Good afternoon. Welcome to the third live session for the course Fundamentals of Conduction and Radiation. So please post your queries, questions here. I will try to answer. Thank you. So regarding the final question, just we got one query. The questions will be similar as you have attempted in the assignments. So there may be multiple means choice. Okay, so MCQ type question, as well as like you have to evaluate and put the and numerical value. Okay, so these are the two types, or true and false type questions will be there. So similar as whatever you have attempted in the assignments, similar questions will be there in the question paper. So if you have any questions or queries, you please post it here. You please post your queries. You have asked some questions from the course convective heat transfer. So this is a course for conduction and radiation. Okay, so if you are attending that course, so you please come live in that course. I will try to answer. You please ask question related to this subject. So this solid angle is required. You have seen that while studying the radiation, because radiation depends on uh, different factor. One of the factor is that it radiates in uh, spherical direction, right? So if it is a surface, then hemispherical, and in all direction it radiates. So obviously, which direction it is going, so rays, so pencil of rays when you are considering, so obviously you need to calculate the solid angle, and you have seen that to calculate the view factor, obviously you need the use of solid angle. So radiation is very complicated phenomena, and in later last module we have seen that radiation in participating medium, and when any rays passes through this participating medium, obviously you have seen there are different phenomena happens. It emits, it absorbs. There will be in scattering, there will be out scattering. Okay, and this is actually you can see that in here the direction is very important because in spherical way this radiation takes place. So when you are considering the radiation, so obviously solid angle plays an important role. The question is that how can we accommodate all of the direction in one solid angle? You see, say we are the solid angle comes into picture when we are calculating the radiation exchange between two surfaces, right? So that time this solid angle will come. So if you are talking about just emission from a surface, so obviously in all direction it emits, okay, in spherical direction. And but when you are considering the radiation exchange between two surfaces, so that time the configuration or geometry of these two bodies are important, and that time you need to calculate see the solid angle, right? So, is it hemispherical nature or spherical nature of radiation when radiation emitted from a sharp edge, say like pin? You see, the radiation generally emits in spherical nature, but it depends that if you have a solid, then mostly these radiations are absorbed near to the solid, so it is kind of in a surface, it is a hemispherical kind of thing. But say now if you consider a, pin, so obviously whatever, if the pin material absorbs itself, then if you just neglect the solid part, then other all other direction obviously emission will take place. Okay, so at the edge of the pin, so obviously in all other direction except the solid part, okay, radiation will take place. So we'll wait for another 1 or 2 minutes. So if you have any question, you please post. Otherwise, if there are no questions, we'll close the session. Mohan, as I told you that radiation in nature means it is spherical in nature. Okay, so in all direction it will emit. But depending on the material properties, say if that is absorbed just below the surface, then obviously in that direction there will be no emission, and in all other direction there will be emission. So it depends on the material properties as well. Okay, so uh, whatever you are asking, that molecules in concave surface will emit in the direction excluding the solid surface, if it is true, if there is no radiation is taking place or it is absorbed just below the solid surface, then whatever you have written, that is true. So the question is, solid angle is measured only on unit sphere. Why do we do that? So as I told, it is all similar answer. So because so it is assumed, say if you are considering say gas, okay, this gas medium, participating medium, so obviously you can see that in all direction the radiation will take place. Okay, so for that reason in general this solid angle is measured on in its sphere. Okay, so if there are no questions, okay, so thank you very much. If you have still question, you please post in the discussion forum. We'll try to answer. Thank you very much and all the best for your examination. Thank you.